Coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo. So I suppose, tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose.
Season 9. 1 day remaining.
Get after it, MP.
MP, you're about to go off. The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, and talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Randall with the bucket.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
Cranes the three-pointer. 7 points for money. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley kicks to Edwards. Gobert. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Count that one. 9 points for money.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the shot goes in.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. At the top of the key, Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Gobert, the screen. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Ring shot on the way, and again it will go. Basket is good from Caldwell. Caldwell's got 13 points.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Conley finds McDaniel. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Curry.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Payton. McDaniels. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Caldwell can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And the basket by Caldwell.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored an incredible number of points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in for the deep. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team.
Oh!
Yeah. Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
On the wing, Payton. McDaniels defending. That shot wide open.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Conley. Edwards looking it over. To Randall. It's rebounded by Golden State. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
It's been impressive, and the question now really is, who's going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. Here's Edwards. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And let's now go to Shams Charania. He's standing by with breaking news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets are not being complacent. They are already making transactions. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively. And that by itself can make all the difference.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Edwards' shot is good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Group substitution now for Minnesota. Ours is
substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Keep going out there. No let up.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Money out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. Now Alexander Walker. Defended by Payton. And Reed has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would throw down a jam.
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Clark. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Caldwell. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell's got 29.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Edwards. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And another 3 for Golden State.
Love to see the pass-first nature of Draymond Green, and for good reason. He's got a lot of good shooters on the ball club, but as a 4 or as a 5, that passing skill pays off big time.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Caldwell, and he bangs it home with one hand.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, Alexander Walker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Edwards with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Caldwell can't hit. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Lakers in L.A.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Here's Caldwell. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Here's Caldwell. He's got 34. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Caldwell's got 36.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Looney's checked in for Green. Minnesota also making some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Randle outside. Randle. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And the basket by Caldwell.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. 1:51 left to play here in the half. And it's win or go home here, and this is what you love about the Cup, right, guys? The semifinals of the Cup are so enthralling. It's the closest thing we have to the college basketball tournament.
Yeah, everything is on the line in this one moment.
Connects again.
Hats off to him. I mean, he's got the longest 40-point streak in history.
Unreal. He's been on a scoring binge the likes we have never seen before. Payton on the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Randall kicks to Conley for the three. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Caldwell. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Back to Conley. McDaniels against Payton. Alexander Walker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Caldwell, defended by Alexander Walker. Shot from the top of the key, and it's Golden State with another.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Shot to stop the run. Conley's shot is off. Here's Caldwell. It's up a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, up 19. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Golden State Warriors. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Warriors.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for better win tonight, win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Here we go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Here is Edwards. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Randle can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move. And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
And here is Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Edwards, no good. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Edwards got 22 points.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretch.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time, only Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. That's a who's who of scores.
Mr. Gobert to the inside, uncovered. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And good that time.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Randle outside. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards with another miss. Warriors leading by 23. Curry passes to Butler. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Here's Caldwell. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to McDaniels. They need this. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his 3rd assist on the night. From past the arc. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Randle outside. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Payton. Payton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now, Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
Here is Edwards. 24 points for him. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Edwards with the stuff.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yes, MP. Get in there.
Nine seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Caldwell. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Just 1 quarter left in this 2024 NBA Cup semifinal. We've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Also, Kevon Looney out there. Looney out there with Knox. And it's Spencer in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the lane. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Caldwell. Lets it go with a 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. Reed with it. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
And Reed throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Edwards can't hit.
Been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. A three-pointer, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he drops it in from the low post. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Edwards slams it in.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Caldwell, and it's Golden State with another.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Nice move. And Edwards with the stuff.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Caldwell. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
That's good from Edwards on the assist by Clark. Edwards got 36.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He got it again. Sensational. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Garza. And Spencer pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Caldwell. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. For three. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Caldwell. And good! There's another.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And the basket by Caldwell.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Pass to Looney. Here's Caldwell. And, yep, another basket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Fires from deep. And Spencer pulls it down. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Caldwell. His three-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Here's Caldwell, and again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And
good! Another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Spencer, the pass to Looney. There's Caldwell. Over Edwards. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
They get it back. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Caldwell. The 3-ball. Another bucket. Wow!
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
MP.
He has been slinging 40s like it's nothing lately. Good, MP. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Get after it, MP.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.